Hey guys, how's it going? Metro Dave back with another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you the next pinball machine pickup. That's right, we've just got another one, which means we're now maxed out in this room, and there's 7 pinballs now. Those of you familiar with the channel will probably think, how the hell you managed to squeeze in another machine? And that's because I did what I thought would be quite unthinkable, and I sold the last 3 arcades that I had. So Donkey Kong's gone, Track and Field's gone, Little Jammer Cat I've just got is gone. Because I just haven't got the room to fit it all in, and I thought I was going to hold off until maybe the spring. I kind of thought I might have changed around in the spring, but this game came up, and it was a great price, and I thought, well, if I get this now, it's probably going to save me maybe 300 quid down the road if I waited until a better time in the market, if that makes sense. So I pulled the trigger, did a deal on this game, and I thought, yeah, fuck it, let's do it now. So cabs are gone. They sold in 24 hours, which is insane. I put one up and it sold in a few hours, and I put up the other one and that sold like that night, and then I sold the other one the following day. So it was crazy how quick the things moved on. And then they were picked up on Friday, so today's Monday, and then this game was delivered on Friday, but it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. So couldn't get it in here until Saturday. So Saturday morning it pissed it down. I had to wait until lunchtime. I was itching to get it in, and as you know, or may or may not know, it's a nightmare getting games through my door. So me and the wife got it in. It's about an hour's work trying to faff around and take the spin the back box round and all the rest of it. We got it in. Anyway, so enough waffling, let me show you what we got. Okay guys, the new game is Williams Fishtails. How cool is that? The game does normally have a big dome on the top with a flapping fish, but obviously because my ceiling's too low, I had to take it off, unfortunately. And that is currently residing under Swords of Fury, and I'll show you that in a minute. But look at the artwork, it's so cool. It's very, very similar to the Whitewater look on the artwork. Really colourful, really vibrant. Amazing cabinet art as well. We'll come down to the bottom part of the cabinet in a minute. So it's the original, all incandescent. It's a US import at some point in its life. Original instruction card, original zipper flippers. So these flippers are, I think, about an eighth of an inch shorter than original flippers. So that's not got the lighting on them. So this is the original flippers for the game. As you can see, they're all incandescent yellowy coloured bulbs. As you can see, I've already had a go. I've put a few bulbs in the back to try those out. The ones behind the light are too bright, so I'm going to be swapping them out at some point. I was just having an experiment really at the weekend. I've got a bulb out there already on the L for light. So, quality game. It's a very fast, just a fast game, fast flowing game. Got the crisscross wireforms. You've got the boat in the middle, so you can see this is a pretty dangerous shot. You basically fire it up port and starboard, up the round like this. It comes up and round, you go up again, and it just increases, and you hit the captive ball in the middle and hit the target at the top, and then you get the award, whatever's lit. So that's it. Obviously, if you brick the shot, it comes down, and then obviously with the speed it's going at, you can very quickly end up going down the middle as well. But yeah, really fun and rewarding. Cool fishing reel. You can see the fishing reel here. So when you lock the ball into the casters club here, the ball goes in. So the ball lock is always open. You haven't got to, like some getaway, you have to kind of activate the ramp to get to the lock. This is always open. So the minute you get a ball in here, it fires it up into this fishing reel. And the ball goes in, it spins round. It's really cool, it makes like that fishing reel noise. And I'm not into fishing at all. I actually don't. I think I fished once in my life and found it dead boring. But I think the game is really fun. And I thought, you know, it's a classic Williams game, so it's got to be in here, right? So this is the front. So there's a little bit of fading on the front. Normally this would be a lot darker red, but this isn't. This is in really good shape, considering its original. And my favourite part is the artwork on the side. I mean, how gorgeous is that? And again, these are normally washed out, like yellow, like completely, the colours are normally completely gone. But this is in really, really nice condition. Original, it's not been redecaled. And normally these are so washed out, you have to completely redecal the cabinets. I mean, this is maybe a little light. It's a little lighter than it probably should be. It does have a bit of fade. It's orange and it kind of goes lighter, but that isn't supposed to be like that. But maybe, you know what I mean. It's minimal fade, basically, is what I'm saying. The red normally goes first, and it's in really nice nick. I'm really happy that that's come out. I actually give it a clean up the weekend on Saturday night. There was just basically just dirt, just, you know, all over it, and it came off a treat. So the playfield in this game is really good as well. Normally, see if we can focus here. So you can just about see the outlines around the inserts of the fish. Normally they're worn right out, so you can actually see wood around the outside, but this one isn't. Again, you can see the plate, it needs a really good clean and a really good polish. But other than that, it's all good. Got a couple of broken plastics, but I've already got those. I found some used originals, so I can put those on. Got some little plastic protective washers to go on the corners to prevent it happening again. They come in the post today. So I've got a few little jobs to do. As you can see, there's a bit of pitting here and there on the wire forms, but I'm going to clean all that up and yeah, go to town. As you can see, there's a scratch on the glass as well. Someone's kind of wrote "have." And obviously, I must have got distracted whilst doing that. But yeah, you can just see that in the light. But yeah, overall, really nice. So I've got an order in already. Pinball Heaven, it's coming tomorrow. So I've got a load of new bits coming. I'm going to rebuild the flippers because they're all right, but they're not great. This one that sticks after a little while. I learnt my lesson with Swords of Fury. If you take out a coil sleeve in a coil that is slightly sticky, you won't get a new one in, and you end up having to give up and just replace it anyway. So I'm not going to touch it until the new coils go in. I'm basically changing the entire mechanism, the whole thing, end stretch switches, the whole lot, linkages, so they'll be sharp as anything, a bit like my Terminator that I did earlier in the year. So new flipper going to be rebuilt, LED it throughout. There's a broken plastic up here which I've ordered. Just going to give it a proper clean up. Yeah, and that's basically it. Play it, clean it, fix it, tinker with it, and that's pinball, and that's what I like. Just messing about with things really, and tinkering and playing it. So let me show you this fish. So the fish is actually under here. I'm gonna go in the depths of under the table. So I'm gonna bang my head. So as you can see, or maybe not, there's a fish there in a plastic dome, and the fish will obviously flap at certain points in the game, but yeah, unfortunately it won't fit. So it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, but the rest of it's in there and looking good. So let's set the tripod up, have a couple of games and see how we get on. Right, so we'll try the gameplay again. I did do a gameplay in portrait, and it basically chopped off the bottom half of the play field and the screen. So I've got it kind of like jacked right up, so hopefully you can see a bit better this time. So have a couple of games and basically show you how it plays. I don't know the game inside out, obviously, if I literally only had it like a few days. But we'll throw some balls around and we'll see what happens. you can go straight up the captive ball and straight down the middle. Random reward. And so you can see how quickly it flies around that boat as well. It's crazy. So now we're trying to get the extra ball, which is just up here on the right. The orange lights flashing. Missed it. Missed it again. And pound lane. See, then you think, if only I just carried on playing and didn't go for it, you think I could have the ball. That's what I like about these games, it's just random every time. It's a lot of replay value. It's so satisfying when you make the shots. Didn't quite catch it in time. That's it, see? They're open. What? How long was that? About a minute? Okay, so let's have another go. That's it, ball on the train already. Wow. We got it back. Just like that. Even worse this time. Another game, done in about literally a minute and a half. Oh, right. Got a third go, and hopefully this one will actually get somewhere. Message. It's proper hillbilly, I love it. Even the music. Oh, come on. Two times already. Oh my word. Straight down. Brutal. Alright, not one more. Come on, far out. Into the wheel spins. Ball two. Two balls locked. Or bricked it. Don't drain. There we go, multi-ball. Straight the three balls. Spit it out. So now I've got to try and get one ball back in there. And then one up the right left hand orbit. Like that. Bang. Wow, that was quick. Come on, baby. Oh, wow. That's annoying. See, that was alright, the game. Right, okay, I'll have one more. That's what I mean. It's what it's like. It's just want to keep pressing start all the time. One more go, one more go, one more go, one more go. I'll get better next time, better next time. And that's the draw. Just want to keep on playing. Straight in, bang, fast cast bonus. Straight round. Then brick it a few times. And fuck it out. That's the way it kicks your ass. 1 minute you think you're doing alright, and next thing, bang, down the middle. Hold it back, hold it back. See, what annoys me is I know that if those flippers were better, I wouldn't have lost half the shots up the boat when it rolls back, that would have gone round. So it's kind of like, I know that it could be better, but man, it will be better when they're all fixed up. I mean, it's playable, but you know that it will play so much better when they're really fast. That's it. It's a cool game. Another game to try and learn. Right guys, I'm ending there. Thanks for watching, and I shall be back in to see another video. Take it easy.